So I get this question very often from my clients. Can they eat broccoli, cauliflower, cabbages, these cruciferous vegetables if they have a thyroid disorder? So this is what I'm going to answer today in this video. Hi, I'm Dr. Anshul Gupta. I'm a functional medicine expert. I help people reverse their thyroid diseases by making personalized functional medicine plans. So let's talk about these cruciferous vegetables and whether they are good for your thyroid or bad for your thyroid. So these cruciferous vegetables include like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, cabbages, all of these foods. Now these are categorized into what we call as goitrogens, okay? And they are told that people who have thyroid disorders should not consume these foods. So let's see how this kind of information came about in the market. So there was a research study done in 1920s. What they saw was that rabbits, which were fed a lot of these foods, their thyroid numbers were a little bit off, okay? And they were like researching why were they off, but they were fed a lot of those foods, okay? Then finally they figured out was that the reason these foods were offsetting the thyroid was that these foods were interfering with absorption of iodine from the gut. Now iodine is the most important mineral which is needed to make thyroid hormone. And if you do not have enough iodine, then it causes majority of the thyroid problems, especially what we call as goiter, which is the enlargement of the thyroid gland. Now, this research study has never been followed up with a study done in human beings. So we do not know whether this same effect we see in the human beings or not. But another thing important is that in 1920s, when very first time we came to know about thyroid disorders, the number one reason of people getting thyroid disorders at that time was iodine deficiency. That's the reason the old pictures will show that people will have big goiters or large goiters. But coming to the 20th century, the present reason for thyroid disorders is not iodine deficiency at all. It is actually Hashimoto's disease. Now Hashimoto's disease is an autoimmune condition of your thyroid gland. In this condition, you have antibodies which your body is making, which is destroying your thyroid gland and which ultimately leads to low thyroid or hypothyroidism. Now conventional medicine doesn't have any treatment for Hashimoto's except for putting you on levothyroxine or the thyroid hormone. But functional medicine has made protocols to actually help you to reverse Hashimoto's, and that's what I do. But you see that in 1920s, the main reason of thyroid disorders were iodine deficiency. But now in the present situation, it is the Hashimoto's. So the concept of goitrogen food doesn't apply anymore, okay? But the recent studies actually show that all these foods, all these cruciferous vegetables are actually beneficial for your thyroid gland. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Why are they beneficial? Okay, so first of all, as I said, there is no current research study done which shows that these goitrogens will cause thyroid disorders. Only we have seen that people who have big goiters is what we have seen that these goitrogens food can be harmful. But for the normal people who have Hashimoto's or normal thyroid, which is not enlarged, these foods are not destructive or are not harmful. Actually, they are beneficial. How they are beneficial? First of all, these foods have antioxidants in them. What are antioxidants? So antioxidants are compounds which reduces inflammation in your system. Now how do they do that? Whenever your body is functioning, like every day your body is functioning 24/7. Now when your body is functioning, it produces a lot of waste materials. These are called reactive oxygen species. Now these reactive oxygen species needs to be removed from the body by antioxidants. Now what happens in people who have thyroid disorders, especially Hashimoto's, they produce a lot of these reactive oxygen species. So we need a lot of antioxidants. And if you don't have those enough antioxidants, these reactive oxygen species starts destroying a thyroid gland, and that's the reason you get hypothyroidism or low thyroid. So these cruciferous vegetables have good antioxidants in them, so actually they safeguard your thyroid gland. The second thing, these cruciferous vegetables is that they are high in fiber content. So what they do is that they actually improve your gut health. Now we know that there is a direct connection between your gut and your thyroid. So if your gut is happy or gut health is in good shape, then it actually reduces thyroid disorders or actually improves thyroid functioning. So that's the second benefit. The third benefit that these cruciferous vegetables have is that they have a compound called sulforaphane. This sulforaphane actually helps your body in detoxification. So it is very important to consume these foods on the regular basis so that your body can detoxify. We have tons of toxins which we get exposed to every day, like heavy metals, environmental toxins, pesticides, insecticides. Doesn't matter, like even if you eat organic and everything, still your body is toxic. So these sulforaphanes help with detoxification, actually helps your thyroid to function better. And these cruciferous vegetables also helps with weight loss. So a lot of people with thyroid disorders have complained that they continue to gain weight or they're not able to lose weight. And cruciferous vegetables can actually help you to lose weight. So it is very important, okay? So you see, all these are benefits of cruciferous vegetables. And the old myth which is there about consuming cruciferous vegetables, if you and can cause you thyroid disorder, it's not reality. I actually encourage all of my clients to consume a lot of cruciferous vegetables if they have a thyroid disorder. Now, a couple of tips about cruciferous vegetables, or a couple of cautions, is that, so if you do have a thyroid medicine that you're taking, then I will not take the thyroid medicine along with cruciferous vegetables, because that will definitely interfere with the absorption of it. Anyways, I recommend everybody to take the thyroid medicine empty stomach and should not eat anything 1 hour after it. But it is very important that that 1 hour after it you do not consume cruciferous vegetables. Second of all, if you are taking an iodine supplement, it is again like you do not take it with food when you are consuming cruciferous vegetables, because it is not going to let iodine get absorbed in your system. So that supplement will be useless for you. Okay, so these are the things. The third tip is that when you're consuming these cruciferous vegetables, it's better to consume them when they are cooked rather than being raw. Okay, cooking them reduces the amount of chemicals in them. Cooking them also improves like the nutrients which are available in them. But cooking them means very slightly cooked, like steaming the broccoli, like like lightly sauteing them with olive oils, like that's the way that you want to cook them. Okay, and then you can add some black pepper to it. That actually helps like to broccoli to actually get absorbed in your system better. So you see, don't fall for the myth that you cannot consume cruciferous vegetables. Just follow some precautions which I told you how to consume them. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, cabbages are really good for your thyroid, so definitely consume them. Okay, hope you find this video useful for yourself. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.